We open this space in light and truth. Follow the crest from She Did It Wanna. I'll put. We investigate the next rapper superstar. I love the name, by the way. We seek to see the man behind the mic, his core, his calling, his path to the throne. May this reading bring clarity and insight. Let's begin. So welcome back, Soul Seekers, family. Hope all is well. So we're going to look into the next rap superstar. We're going to see if is he going to be the one taking over the industry, taking over Jay-Z. We're going deep and diving. So grab a cup of tea and let us begin. So the core energy of the man. So we're just going to look into the core energy of the man. Core energy of the man. And I'm going to do, I've got a load of tarot decks by this, a load of decks by the side of me. Even my new deck that I'm in the midst of creating. But I thought I'd bring some of it to the table just to see how it works. So, who is behind the mic? Who is behind the mic for the next rap superstar? Who will be behind the mic? Five of Wands. Ooh, someone who's competitive. They like a bit of competition. They're still looking. To me, that states that they are actually already established or already working their way towards getting noticed. Okay, Four of Swords. Okay, so there is some delays with them. So I do believe that they are working on projects right now. They like the competition. They're quite eager to take on board on with this. Let's see. Oh, actually, let's try these ones first. So what would be their attitude around their music? What would be their attitude around their music? National anthems, identity and debates. So they're going to be looking into being, putting debates on the table. So they're quite up for bring it on. Let's do this. Let's go for it. Okay, so what is their core morals and beliefs regarding the community and their family? So let's do community first. So what was their core morals and beliefs regarding around the community first? We'll do the community first. Okay, Seven of Wands. All right. They give their heart to the community. They're very passionate about certain drives. So it feels like very much old school stuff that was about back in the day. That's what I've got. Back in the day comes to mind, and it's very old school stuff. So they kind of want to speak out. So they're going to be very vocal about community situations, and debates. Identity and debates there. Okay. So with their family, regarding with their family. Their family. They're very committed to their family oriented, so they're very committed to that. And very involved in the family. Okay, so family settings and stuff. We've got the Justice card, the Lovers, and the Six of Coins. So the Lovers is about commitment, being committed. Judgment card is making sure, they value their family thing. So they're coming in as a very grounded person right now with a lot of passion. That's how I'm feeling it. Right. So So his personality, does he have a dark competitive edge that fuels his rap battle energy? So let's have a look at his dark side. We've seen competition at the beginning. Page of Swords. Oh, his lyrics is going to be strong. He ain't holding back, that's for sure. Yes, he's not. He's not a type to back down. Although he likes fairness, so he's willing to, you know, it's not like he likes a bit of fairness, to be fair, to be good. Because we got the King of Cups and energy. So it's not, I don't think he's going to go in with criticisms. He's going to go in with the truth. Yeah. So there you go, look. Harsh reality and empowerment and resistance and rooted. So what his beliefs are and, you know, the state of things. So he's going to come in with strong, very strong vocal lyrics and that. Okay. Not necessarily reggae. I mean, he could be have some elements of in lines with this reggae music or thing, but we're looking at the harsh realities, the empowerment, the resistance, and the rootedness here. So financial gap, royalties split, starving artist, rising costs. So he's going to be vocal, wanting it's like a kind of like the truth of the matter. All right. Does he lead with revolutionary heart or possibly like Two-Pac? Okay. That's it. He's coming in as like a Two-Pac vibe here, but let's have a look. Does he lead with revolutionary heart or profit like Two-Pac? Let's have a look. We got Biggie on the table. We got Biggie in the table. Comes from the heart. And the stuff the burdens that's been carried, this is where it's coming from. Okay. So it's coming from the heart of the connections and the burdens that has been carried. So he's lived it. So, you know, there's no denying what he's speaking is what he's lived it. And it's interesting because we had Amy Winehouse here, which she's very vocal when it comes to her music. She says things how she lives it, and this is where I feel here. And we also got Biggie coming in here with the King of Pentacles. So his lyrics is going to be strong. So, okay. What is his true calling with his music? So I think he's around already. I think you may have heard his music in the background. Okay. So what is his true calling with his music? Or maybe he's already established to a certain point. So what is his true calling with his music? Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. It's about bringing people together, collabing together, working together. I see him quite fun. Someone who's cuts to the core, you know, when it's like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. It's that vibe I'm getting from him. But I'm also getting that he he wants to collab with others as well. So He may be strong in lyrics, but he's strong in community as well. That is calling in his ear. This is a way of waking up, right? Is he here to wake up? Right. I would say he is, by what the cards are saying. Let's pull a card for it. Yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. Without a doubt. He wants to inspire people into doing more actionable steps for themselves, okay, and for others. Look, bringing strength in the community, okay, rather than reserving and holding back. He doesn't want that, okay. He's not afraid to make the conflict. He's not afraid to speak his mind. Let's put it that way, right? So, okay. What is the fire in his belly? I think we've already survived. Right. So okay. We're gonna go to the next one because I think I've already spoken about that. So I think we already done that bit. So it's like we're gonna go to the business one. This is a short reading. This is the shortest as I've ever done, to be fair. But okay, we'll just go with it, right? So we're going to go into the business mind of him because that was the question. Will he step into Jay-Z's shoes? Right. So what will he step into Jay-Z's shoes? What would he, what can he do this? Will he step into Jay-Z's shoes? In the sense of like 8 of Cups. Well, I maybe not straight away, but I tell you what, this is someone who's going forward. He has got a plan in place and he's going for his dreams. Okay. It's slow. So I wouldn't say like over the next few years, this guy's going to take over the lead. This is going to be steady progress, him here. Okay. Yeah. He's building his empire without a doubt. Yeah. Without a doubt. Yeah. So he wants to build a lasting empire. So, but he fully knows that he's got to do it in such a steady pace. So yeah, watch out. Look, watch this space. Okay, so yeah, there is a rueful side to him. So he's very articulated in what he does and how he goes about it and stuff. He's got a plan how to do it. So the song comes to mind. I don't know what you heard about me. So he's got a bit of an element of, he's watched other rappers and how they've succeeded, and he's kind of not copying them, but he's coming in with that element of attitude there. So, yeah, he's not afraid to take the lead, that's for sure. So, should we do a timestamp, right? This is allegedly entertainment purposes only. Don't take it for actual facts. But let's just see. Emperor. Magician. I feel he's already in the industry. I feel he's already is being shown. He's already doing things. Okay. Yeah, we got okay, so financial. All right, so tell us more about this chap, in his business mind. So past, present, and future. Past, opportunity, new opportunities, change the workplace or business trip, change is coming. So from his recent past, there was an opportunities that he took that changed his environment as well as his workplace. Okay. Present moment, free from problems and money troubles, enjoy the passion of love. So his relationships right now is important to him. Business-wise, partnerships, could be partnerships when we're looking at business and money. So he's securing his situation. There may be problematic things going on with that. Wise. So in the future, he's gonna, yeah. Okay, so is this chap gonna be an independent artist? I don't get that feel. Not saying that he won't in the future. I don't know. So will he be, or will he follow in Jay-Z footsteps, where he builds his own anchor, his own record label? Queen of Swords. All right. Page of Pentacles. Not quite. I don't think he's, although he's independent in his way of thinking, I think he may collab. He may take the risk and do the collabing. How would that turn out for him? How would that turn out for him? He don't see it as the long haul. He's just seeing it as a way to get his foot into the door. Yeah, way to get into the foot of the door. Look, see? The King of Swords. I'm just putting my foot in the door with it. I don't want to do that. I'd rather do it on my own. But he strategizes. Very wise, clever person. Yeah. Successful. It's going to get him to where he needs to be. But so will he do his own record label? Will he create his own record label? You're gonna have to let me know if this makes sense to you guys, and if maybe we can do a part 2 if if this rings with someone Yeah, he's willing to put the foundations in. Could be some stresses around that. 8 of Swords. Yeah, they don't want to communicate that at all. Building a foundation, but again, we're going back to the 9 of Pentacles of slow growth. So the overall, will he take over Jay-Z's shoes in the future? Is it possible? Is it possible? He may find there be delays and things going on there. Spiritual warfare going on. Tell me more about the Tower. Yeah. I'm getting not necessarily so will he create his own empire? Because I think to be in Jay-Z's shoes, you've got to have Jay-Z's attitude, and maybe he's got a different attitude and he creates his own empire, so that downfall. And remember, sometimes, we go through levels of attitudes that's changed. So the dynamics of what worked in the past may not work now. So that could be what it's saying. Right, so will he create his own empire, his own voice, his own thing? Yes. Yes, he will. It'll be challenging for him. He will have to collab with others. So he'll be working with others to take the risks and that. But the Ten of Pentacles suggests that there is a strong, a bit like a will, you know, like legacy. That's it. That's the word I'm saying. There will be a strong legacy here. I'm going to leave it as that. Let me know your thoughts. Do you know who this is? Does this all like already speak to you? And you think, I know who this person is. Let me know. So we're going to close the reading with gratitude of the truth revealed today, whether a people's champion or an industry giant may be his path guided. And thank you to She Didn't Wanna. I love that. She Didn't Wanna. For this powerful request, share your reflections below and may you stay grounded in your own truth. Amen. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Thank you for joining in. And I, again, love this reading. But I think we need to do a part 2. What do you think? Let me know. Put your comments down below.